Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And that is downstairs. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next offering down in the dirt. Foul ball there. The count 2-1.
Ball three.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch, not close. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
On the ground, a short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. How about that double play? Anthony Santander at the plate. That one misses in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one close, ruled the ball. Counts full, 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the mound today, Chris Bassett.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And he's out on the tag. Here's Adley Rutschman. Varsho on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bradish back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away. This one high in the air to left center. Kerstead tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
1-1.
Fly ball center field. Cowser settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Almost got him. Second inning here, no score. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. That one not close, and that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And misses inside. Swings through that one for strike 2. Inside. And that's ball 3. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. New inning getting started. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Addison Barger. Just missed. Barger hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground to third. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Holiday hauls it in, 2 away. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Kirk started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. 2 outs. That one catches the corner for a strike. Outside low, and a count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And that skips in the dirt. Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Jimenez. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holiday. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Goes down looking. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez. Liner, caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Guerrero, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that's in the dirt.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Kerstad makes his way towards it. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. In the air, center field. Holiday on his way over, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom 4. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg. And George makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Fires over to first. Rutschman retired. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Santander going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's George Springer. Bradish back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cowser has this one sized up, and there's 1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Check swing, called strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
1 down, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and the count is filled up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Addison Barger. First time up, he grounded to third. That misses. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. He's 0 for 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that's outside. And it's 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting,
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Kerstead in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strike.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Mullins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Ernie Clement. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brian Baker.
Number 3, Brian Baker.
That's in there, and that's strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And that is out of play.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair.
Got him swinging. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Cowser right there to make the grab. 2 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together for him. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
Now a chance for Jackson Holliday. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here comes the 0-1. Just
No,
missed.
That's a ball. One ball, one strike.
He's under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss as he was late. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty.
0-2.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back now at Oriole Park, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. And that one is inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Kerstead sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Bo Bichette.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's inside. And it's 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Grounder might be 2. Here's Holiday for 1. And that's 2. Bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Bassett with a look to first. Henderson back on a dive.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Runner on the move in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And he swings through that one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Man at second. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 2. And that's fouled off. 0-1 down. Line drive. That's a base hit. Henderson headed for the plate. In there safely.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here goes the runner.
1 ball, no strike.
Throw there. Safe. The 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Mullins headed home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. Springer there makes the catch. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, George Springer. Baker back to work. Late swing fouled off. And the 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Coming out for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one missed. The Orioles holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one missing low.
3 balls, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, bases empty. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Rutschman on to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back on to the bottom of the eighth and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And it's fouled away. Late that time, and it's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting him through this inning only down 2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Cowser on the move. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Bautista, a 6'8" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Andres Jimenez will hit next. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Oh, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they